Alrighty team, we're going to take you through the full body warm-up today. We're looking for 3 rounds of 4 different movements. Try to flow through these, get the body warm, get the body loose before we get into our main piece for the day. So, first movement, 5 monkey fuckers. Setting the feet, great name, great movement by the way. Setting the feet shoulder width apart in our squat stance, toes slightly pointed out. The first thing we're going to look for is a forward fold with legs as straight as possible. So hooking the toes with the hands, trying to keep the legs straight. If they bend a little, that's fine. Wherever we're at is where we're at. Position 1 is our forward fold. Position 2, hips drop, chest comes up into our deep squat. This is position 2. We're going to pass through position 1, our forward fold, and position 2, our deep squat, and pause at each position for 1 to 3 seconds. Trying to get a good loosen through the legs, upper back and shoulders. Elbows sit on the insides of the knees as we get into that squat. We're going to do 5 reps of the monkey fuckers. You can imagine if I did that a little quicker, what that looks like. 5 monkey fuckers. Cool. Next movement we're going to roll straight into is the inchworm. We're going to go inchworm, no push-up, so basically an inchworm walkout as far as possible. Feet will start roughly shoulder width. If you're less mobile through the hamstrings and lower back, might need to go wider. If you're more mobile through the area, could probably go a little bit narrower. But we're going to try to keep the legs as straight as we can. Walk the hands out as far as possible. Get as low as you can without falling. Walk the hands back in, keeping the legs straight. Standing up after each rep. The further you go, the more you will be required to stay nice and tight through the core, but it gets more challenging as you go. So 5 reps of our inchworm all the way out, all the way back in. Sometimes we do those with a push-up, not today. Once we've done those 5, we're going to go into 5 per side of the world's best stretch. So for this one, we're going to go left foot forward with a big long lunge. Hands will drop to the inside of that left foot. We're going to aim to keep the back knee off the floor. From here, the left arm is closest to that front foot and it's going to do the moving today. Drop that elbow down as low as you can. Reach that same arm up and over towards the roof. If that's challenging, go as low as you can. If that's easy, go forward at the same time as going down. Then reach up. We're going to do 5 left foot, left arm. Then we're going to switch right foot, right arm. Trying to get as low as we can as we roll through. 5 per side of the world's best stretch. Depending on where you're tight is where you'll feel that one. Might be hips, hamstrings, lower back, depends on sort of your area of tension. Once we've done 5 on each side of the world's best stretch, we're going to go into 10 scorpions. So 5 each side of these scorpions. Beginning in the bottom of a push-up, tummy on the ground. We're going to go arms out nice and wide in a bit of a T shape. One hand gets bent, pulls into the chest. Same leg gets cocked up at 90 degrees, rotate up and over, hold this position for about 5 seconds, getting a good stretch through the shoulder, through the hip, through the lower back, rotating up, same thing on the other side. We're going to do 5 on each side with a 5-second pause at each position. So 4 movements, we're going for 5 monkey fuckers, 5 inchworms as far as possible, no push up today. 5 per side of the world's best stretch, as low as we can, into 5 per side scorpions. Let me know how you go, team.